people do all of the work that they know how to do, and they still can't move forward a lot of time. So most people start with the psychosocial aspects of shadow work. They start and stop there, I should say. Right? They just focused on that aspect of it because the notion of shadow work is heavily psychological in its nature. But they don't look at it from a holistic approach, understanding that it's also spiritual and physical. Okay. Physical, from the perspective of you taking care of yourself. Some things have a lot to do with you not being nutritionally replete, nutritionally sound. And that has to do with, the emotions. It has to do with the family patterns. It has to do even so with the spiritual. That's why I would always encourage people to start at the spiritual level, because spiritual can tell you what's going on and what to do about it. Because it may be like you need to, intake enough vitamins and minerals or what have you so that your body can even so function well for you to regulate your emotions properly. A lot of people are dealing with that reality in today's world, and they just don't even know it. It could be herbal remedies and things like that. Okay. Many, many people mistake insight also for resolution. So I got the why, I know what's going on with me, but they don't move beyond that because they just think, that awareness means that it's resolved. And we see that even so a lot with people getting E5 readings. They come and get the insight, they get the knowledge. And even so, in some cases, they do the EBO and the coaching, but they don't do the work when it comes to behavioral modifications. They feel like they can continue to live a certain way. All of that work is done to help you balance out, to help stabilize you, to help propel your energy to get you to the next level. And it does that, but you have to stay the course. When you're shown these things, and you do Ori alignment work through the tradition, your Ori is going to speak with you so much more. Your intuition is going to be heightened, but you have to be ready for that reality. It's not just about, Ori is showing me this and doing this for me, and you're not heeding the warnings of Ori. You may be going somewhere and Ori's like, don't go down this path, but this is what you desire. So you just gonna keep on moving. And, that's not how it works. You still have to put in the work from your end as well. People also oftentimes avoid kind of putting in the work due to discomfort, right? It's not easy to make change, especially when things have become habitual. You're used to it. It's your way of being. Even so much so, like we as humans, we deal with things, we put up with things because it's what we know is familiar to us, not necessarily because it is beneficial for us all the time. And oftentimes people know like something is not beneficial for them, and they continue in that space just because it brings them comfort. Right? The unknown is uncomfortable no matter how beneficial or meaningful it is to us. And some people just kind of stay stuck in that space because they don't want to move outside of their comfort zone. So this is why, it just feels like it doesn't work sometimes. And it's usually because the person isn't working it.